Oh, ow, oh. Ugh, I hurt.
Where are we? Are we dead?
Can't be. Oh, I hurt too much to be dead.
Then where are we?
I knew you had the potential to be a great hero.
You?
I'm sorry I couldn't aid you further.
Who are you? And where are we now?
This is Altador. You are in the Hall of Heroes. The answers you seek lie here.
Altador? The same Altador that the Darkest Fairy destroyed?
She is powerful, but there are greater powers than even she knows. The answers you need are here, but you must decipher them.
Hello and welcome back to Neopets, the Darkest Fury. In the last episode, a very short episode in finding the Darkest Fury once and for all, and losing miserably to her. I don't know why they made this to where we get duped in the very end. But that's okay. It's a chunk of colored stone. Maybe it's from the mosaic. Like the last episode, I made it a certain distance in this one, so I already kinda know what to do. But this one, it's not really too hard. You just kind of walk around these staircases and find pieces of a mosaic. Ooh, don't want to forget that supernova. Another supernova mode. But like I was saying, I don't know why they have us be duped at the last minute. I don't know, is it just me, or would I rather just be overpowered or outsmarted than just duped? Because being duped just is like, we're too far into this. That's all the pieces I should need from the mosaic. But as Old Knight said, and I'm really glad that he's still around, we need to solve the puzzle ourselves.
This is amazing. It's a detailed account of the beginning of Altador's empire. Apparently, a very long time ago, these lands were overrun by terrible monsters. 12 heroes arose and joined forces to defeat these monsters and create Altador. The city grew into a vast empire that lasted thousands of years. Then something went horribly wrong. About 1,000 years ago, one of these heroes broke her sacred bond and tried to conquer all of Altador. She could corrupt things, Neopets and places, and the empire started to crumble. She became known as the Darkest Fairy.
She was destroying us. In a desperate bid to save Altador, our sorceress, Jordana, twisted time itself. As the Darkest Fairy spread her powers over the city, Altador was sealed away in a bubble of slowed time, completely removed from the world.
So everyone thought Altador was destroyed.
The remnants of her evil still haunt this land, and we cannot root it out.
Can't anything be done?
There is a possibility. The 4 greatest Altador legends have shrines built to them. If the 4 shrines were restored, the legends should awaken, restoring the land and granting aid to those battling the Darkest Fairy.
Then we'll awaken them. Where are those shrines?
And what do we have to do?
Just be the heroes you are destined to be.
I'm only here by accident. I mean, to be honest, I never even knew this place existed until literally just falling into it. Alright, it is time to go through... What is it called? Altador? And the first place that I want to go is right. And the reason is because this is where I went first last time. You must be another one of the heroes. And hey, look. Oh, crud. Come on, get out of there. Hide behind a wall. Whoa, that was way too close. Get into here. This is the library. And you want to have the screen glitch out a little bit. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yep. Can't catch me. Too good. Head on the outside. I hope Ramona gets an upgrade to her wand. Oh yeah, something I forgot to read real quick. Fate of the Deceiver. For a group of equals, it was the ultimate sin. The Mistress of Nightmares had tried to seize control. For this, she was banished. The 12 became 11, even as the Dark One promised revenge. Okay, I don't feel responsible for that, and only because I kept on getting locked into a climb animation. Kind of weird. Let's try this again. Fiora, stop that. Or Ramona, I don't know why I keep calling you Fiora. Something I think is interesting. Even though that this city is 1,000 years old dead, it still has stores in it. I don't know what they are yet, but I tried going inside of one of them and it was locked. So, a starring egg. For once, I actually gave the starring egg to Ramona. Anyways, after I'm done with this puzzle, I will go and see if I can go in the buildings at all. Come on. Come on. Why aren't you climbing? There we go. Come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why is the game deciding to be so buggy suddenly? The game did so good, and it wanted to add in one more thing, and now it's being all buggy because of it. And no, I did not get stuck on this puzzle at all. I actually kind of solved it by accident. Honestly, figuring out what the puzzle was supposed to do was more challenging. But you're supposed to jump up here, jump a little bit because you'll fall, and then go get locked into a climb animation, and go through here. Which, if you do, you get locked in the best thing ever. Mazes. Not just a maze where you have to go somewhere very specific to do a very specific thing to do more stuff inside the maze. And I believe where you want to go is like over here. Nope. Ah, yes, back in this corner. You'll see those 3 pots, then you'll see these 2 in a corner. You want to destroy them, and pull this lever. It activates the labyrinth wall and changes positions. Then, when you come into this middle zone, you want to just avoid the enemies because I'm not going to fight them. And you'll see that this stuff's unlocked over here. Basically, the whole labyrinth kind of changed. And now, you need to find another lever around the wall. And this is where the hard part comes in, because now you have to find your way through the labyrinth again. I did have to look up a guide for this because I literally could not find a way to progress, and I didn't know what I was doing wrong. I didn't feel bad because at the end of the day, I kind of lost where I needed to go. At the end of the day, what was I going to say? Oh, I have a hard time seeing those switches. Like, I could barely see that. And if I didn't know where it was, I honestly would never have saw it. I've never had a good time finding those switches. I think there's been 3 times that they've been important, and I've missed them all 3 times. But either way, when you come into here, you have 6 switches. You have to find the correct ones. It's the first one, skip the next 2, the middle one, starting on the far one to the left, skip the next 2, hit the middle one, or third to the right, and then finally, hit the last one on the right. Oh yeah. And go ahead and click that. Wrong. There we go. Took 3 shots. The wand's so hard to control in this. And get 450 useless dollars. Hooray! Then you just find your way out again. However, this time I'm gonna save because right after this I immediately gamed over and went all the way back to the Fiora fight, which stinks. So as said before, I'm not gonna save over these 2 because they're basically the last places where I can go backwards, I think. I'm almost certain that's the case. If not, then I'm already locked out, which is gonna stink, but oh well. So on that first one, I'm just gonna save there for now on. Oh yeah, I did get a little bit further. And basically what you want to do, ow, go to this first one, hit it 3 times. First one to the left. Then go to the first one to the right. And actually just leave that one alone because it's actually the only one in the correct spot. How much health do I have? Then go to the front one on the right and hit it once. And then, as you could possibly see, as you could plainly see, the last one you would hit twice. That puts each shape in each corner in the correct hole. And go to the very front one. As you can imagine, in this area, you want to save often, but don't save over all your save files. Just save over one of them. So as you can see, I got another one here, and I'm going to go ahead and save. And from this point forward, I don't know what to do because I game overed. Because what I did was just jump in the money pile. And the money pile is pretty much instant death. Why are they allowed to hit through inanimate objects? You know what? I've had enough of this. There. Pull this from the side because it's just slightly faster. As you can see, get out of here. I just want to say, this is one wealthy location. Wow. Ramona's kind of become overpowered. You knock me off, and I destroy you. Some people we're back. I didn't want to just drag this all the way. It would take forever. And there we go. Need to run over to the shrine real quick. And
Thank you, my friends. Here is a token of my appreciation and a mere pittance for your troubles. Should you ever have need of my services, feel free to give me a call.
I missed that entire scene. And $100. Crud.